G is here. She's got a little rundown for us from Howard 100 News. Come on in, Lisa, and say hi to everyone. Lisa
takes shits at work.
Ever since she got her new bra, she's dressing more provocatively. I just want to point that out to my radio audience.
This is a new top?
New top, showing more cleavage, showing
It's a new me.
showing your new assets. Good for you. What do you got for us?
All right, the woman whose 40th birthday party Sal almost single-handedly destroyed is speaking out to Howard 100 News.
Right.
At Laura's party, Sal exposed his penis, ruined her birthday poster, and insulted her sister-in-law.
He drew cum on her face.
She says, quote, "It was very unexplainable behavior. Who thinks of this stuff? He's a 40-year-old man in an 8-year-old body. Believe it or not, I was actually curious to see what was in his pouch. I had never seen an uncircumcised penis before, and it was pretty scary."
What was in his pouch?
Nothing,
What
but she just wanted to see it.
Oh,
Small cock.
Because he claims when he was drunk, he was playing What's in My Pouch in the back of a car.
Right, I don't know
So nice.
what he put in this time.
All I know is I was talking to Ralph yesterday, and he said, I called Sal after the show and said, the next time you go to a party, can I go? I really want to see some of these things.
Yeah, it'd be fun to watch.
It's fun to watch a guy self-destruct, yeah.
I put coins in it.
Oh,
Coins
really?
in your pouch?
Yeah.
Has your wife spoken to, like, how was your whole vacation? I mean, was it just horrible?
I don't know. It is what it is, man. It's like being in traffic. You know, you just got to deal with it.
Wow. That's nice.
How was, has she said anything to you about your behavior at this party?
Well, I went back to Laura's house last night and to apologize and follow up. See, she's actually, because she's such a big fan of yours, she was delighted that at least her birthday's being recognized. So I went over there, and she was happy about that. She wasn't pleased with what I did to the party. But your segment came on the radio, and Christine listened to it. And when you said to me, you know what, dude, you don't take your dick out at a party in front of your wife. You can't expect her to actually like you and love you for that. And I think subconsciously my wife just started saying yes to herself. I noticed her doing that.
Right.
And she never expresses that stuff to me. But you almost acted as her therapist yesterday, and I saw a different side of her.
I made her realize what she felt about you.
No, you made Sal
You made me realize, yeah.
Made you realize.
He didn't get it.
Yeah, she won't address these things to me for some reason.
Why? I guess she gave up.
You know, when she wasn't angry.
But do you notice a pattern that, like, everything you do is you ends up at like huge apologies, sending people flowers and.
Look at this. This is days
Yeah.
after the party. He's still dealing with the repercussions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, day by day.
Day by day.
Day by
Day
day.
by day.
No, but do you ever get embarrassed, like just sort of how you're?
Dude, I'm beyond embarrassment. I mean, I've sold my soul to the devil.
What are you
Right.
talking about?
I can't even. It's beyond embarrassment. I mean,
What do you mean you sold your soul to the
I
devil?
have no dignity left. You know, I mean, what do I have?
But if you want dignity, why would you like start drawing cum stains on the woman's picture and then whipping your cock out and like leaving it hanging out and pissing into the fucking?
Yeah, doesn't it sound like you gave away your dignity?
Yeah.
Nobody took it
I mean,
from you.
Did he ever have it?
When you say you made a deal with the devil, again, it implies to me that you're so starved for attention that you've decided to just throw away all of your dignity just to get this attention.
I guess I don't know. I mean, I don't like to look at myself that way, but.
What do you mean you made a deal with the devil? What did you mean by that?
I mean.
No, you said something. What do you mean by it?
I don't know. I decided to cross through that threshold of humility and just do whatever I do.
The threshold of humility.
Yeah, I broke through that.
But what's the deal with the devil? What is the devil giving you in return? In other words, when you make a deal with the devil, it sounds to me like you got
Like
the
when
wrong
Robert
end of the deal.
Johnson gave his soul to the devil, supposedly
He
he
became a rock
gained the
star.
ability to become an incredible blues player.
What did you
What did you
become?
get?
What did you get?
Captain Sack.
No, what did you want? What would you say you made a deal with the devil? What is the
It's
deal?
not really a deal with. I think I improperly put that phrase together. I don't know. It's like the.
No, I think you meant what you said. You made a deal with the devil.
Okay, in my head, it's the wages of doing what you do for entertainment. I mean,
So am I the devil? Like, in other words...
No, you're the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
But it sounds like I'm the devil. In other words, you made a deal with the devil. In order to get on the Howard Stern show, you had to be crazy.
In my head, yes.
Yeah, so I'm the devil.
No, you're not the devil. You're the guy that I
But
feel
isn't
like-
that devilish? Like you made a deal with me to come on this show, and in order to be on the show, you have to be wild and crazy.
No, I think you are the symbol.
And now you're famous.
I think you're the symbol of the greatest achievement in my life, working for somebody who is the greatest entertainer ever, and being a part of that is really gratifying.
So what's the deal with the devil?
The deal with the devil in my own head is yes. In my own head, I feel like I had to do these crazy, insane things to please.
But even at a party.
What?
You have to please me even when
Even
you're
at
at
this
a
party.
private party.
No, I don't think that's the case. I don't know what I did at a party, Howard. I just think I have some issues.
Well,
that-
no, you whipped out your cock. You drew cum stains on a woman's
Put
face.
coins in it.
You put coins in your cock, but like you weren't even on the show. I get it if you're on the show. You're trying to be funny. Were you doing it for me at the party?
Hoping you'd hear about it.
No, actually, I didn't even want to discuss it at the on the show yesterday. I told Richard about it, and I knew
Yeah,
that.
that's my point. So why are you doing it at a party? That has nothing to do with making a deal with the devil.
I know. I don't know, Howard. There's a lot of things that I question myself about. But it is, it is what it is. What can I do? I'm trying the best that I can.
I love when Sal explains himself because it's so great.
It sounds crazy.
I don't
Yeah.
know. What's it?
But you were kind of bragging about it on Lotus Nuts when you sent me that picture of your ass
I
when
thought
you
it was funny.
when you mooned. Your wife was kissing the birthday boy, and then you just pulled your pants down and showed your asshole. No chick digs that. I mean, your wife. I mean, you're trying to patch your marriage up together. Like Lisa, could you be married to a guy who always is the guy who moons and whips his cock out at parties? I'll be honest.
No.
No.
But his friend Laura loves Sal.
Yeah, but his wife doesn't.
Right.
And,
Yeah,
and like
Laura
Beth said
wouldn't
to
love
me,
him if she was married.
I was telling Beth about it. She goes, I don't know if I could be married to a guy. She goes, who just like whips his cock out and is always drawing cum. He's always the guy who does that.
I'm not always the guy that does that, but I did have a lot to drink that night, so.
I never thought I'd say this sentence, but Sal, you're not making any sense.
That's not fair.
Must be all that jet skiing, Artie, all that weight you're losing from those jet skis. It's causing you to
Keep it up, you bastard.
clouding up your memory.
Keep pushing that jet ski button, pal.
You keep pushing it. You're looking great.
Oh, thank you. You're not
Sal.
seeing Lisa's 30 Ds.
Sal, I don't want
Nobody
to.
is, Artie. Look at her.
Sal, I don't want to ruin your on-air persona, but I know you're a big Eunice Shriver fan. She died 29 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Was that a Kennedy broad or something?
Yeah, she was.
Wasn't that a Kennedy
She was a
broad?
Kennedy sister.
A lovely remembrance.
I like to draw cum stains on a corpse.
See, everybody's fucked up. Look at Kennedy, Howard. He was shagging Marilyn Monroe behind everybody's back. Everybody's got their own little things. I'm the only idiot that brings this to the forefront. That's the only difference.
But he was showing his dick at the right time.
To Marilyn Monroe. No one would fault you for doing that.
Yeah, that was actually a normal thing.
He was coming on his secretaries. That was okay.
And Marilyn Monroe.
Well, Sal,
I love my wife dearly, and I question it every day. I say, is she quiet because she's just indifferent to me and I'm providing for the family? Or does she see a different side of me and really love me?
Yeah, but you're not providing for the family, though.
Yeah, I am.
what do you love about her?
Everything. I think she's a great mom. She's a great person. She put up with a lot of my bullshit.
And when's the last time you had sex with her? Did you have sex with her the entire week off?
No.
Not at all.
When did the party happen? At the beginning of the vacation?
Yeah, the party happened on the beginning of the vacation, and then at the end of the vacation, on the Saturday night, I said, come on, now it's time for you to have fun. I put it on her. That's when she said, get lost. And that said a lot, because here we are getting along, or at least I thought so, and then all of a sudden, get lost to me sounds like a lot of pent up anger and frustration.
You think?
Yeah,
Pent it up.
that's right.
How would you feel, and I know this can never happen, but how would you feel out of all of a sudden Beth turns to you in bed and says,
Sal.
get
It
lost?
wasn't all
But
of
Sal-
a sudden.
That's a heavy
Sal,
statement.
you're retarded.
No, I'm not.
You sound retarded. You went to a party with your wife. You whip out your asshole. You whip out your cock. You play Guess What's in My Pouch in front of your wife. You draw cum stains on the birthday girl's picture.
You
do all
insult
this
a
stuff.
woman.
So then she's so fuming mad that you don't even pick up the signals. The reason you think she's not talking to you because she didn't care about any of that stuff. She's not talking to you because she thinks you're a fucking retard. And then on Saturday night, you ask her for sex, and she says, get lost. And you thought you were getting along with her all week.
Get lost is getting over easy in that situation.
I don't know. That's what I need to work on. That's why I'm going to therapy.
Yeah, but the point is you miss every signal.
Some you hit, some you miss. What can I tell you?
You don't care.
No, I do. I dearly care. I just don't know what to do.
She's not that important to you, otherwise you wouldn't be carrying
She's
on.
that
with her.
important, Howard. I wouldn't be shelling out the cash I'm shelling out for this shrink if I didn't give a shit about her.
Isn't the shrink for you, not for her?
I thought it was more for her, because she wouldn't come, so it ended up being for me.
Right.
Going.
Sal, you're like a
Really
drunk
good
woman
movie,
driving
man.
the wrong way down the Taconic.
She's the only girl, Howard. I went to marriage counseling with her, and she's the only girl after the first session when we left. She said, I could have bought a pair of jeans with that money.
Yeah, because it's a waste of time being in.
Well, there you go. So,
I mean, she's not going to change you. It's pretty impossible.
what's
In fact,
going to change?
What's going to change? Maybe you'll change in therapy a little bit. Like you'll know enough not to whip out your cock if you want to get laid.
Yeah, but you see, well, my cock, I looked at it a little differently because I'm already on Howard TV.
Yeah, but it's in front of her friends. You're being a buffoon.
Howard doesn't act like Howard at a party.
Yeah, I know to behave.
Milton Berle didn't go to parties in a dress.
You always hear like people go, wow, Howard's so nice in real life. Yeah, because you know what? No one's paying me to be an asshole.
He's being a phony in real life.
Right. So I
And
phony
that's
it
what
up.
you gotta learn.
I'm like fucking sensitive when I'm off the air. I worry about people. I help the animals, everybody.
You don't return
Then I
money,
get on the
you
air and I'm a
give it to me.
scumbag.
He hates animals.
Right.
I must be an animal.
I eat animals.
I figured it out. I'm an
Yeah,
animal.
he's saving birds. He eats birds.
Dude, you're the furthest thing from an animal lover if I'm an animal, believe me.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when I'm out with my wife, I'm like sort of, in my own weird way, classy.
You have to be appropriate, Sal.
But Howard, I think the difference between you and Sal is I think Sal is just obsessed.
I think Sal's not bright.
He can't cut himself off. I think he's got some problems.
I don't think it's even that. I don't think he's that bright.
I mean, I'll give you a perfect
Did you hear him
example.
on the wrap-up show yesterday?
No, what did he say?
He was like remember he said that thing about the Jews?
Yes.
And then like he was trying, then like he's trying to figure out how to like apologize for it. Not apologize, but just like explain
Justify?
himself. Yeah, here, wait, I'll play a little clip. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's on Gary Page. I'm going to guess 2, yeah.
The Gary anti-Semitic page, too.
Yeah, here we go.
Hanging out with you Jewish people, I've learned a lot. I've learned that you're very, they're smart about how they handle things. I go, you do your drugs just like the minorities. You do your racist material just like the minorities. You have a lot of hate and a lot of this and a lot of that. I go, but you guys really know how to carry on a nice, smiley, happy face in the public eye. But when you get in your backyard, hey, you might not be drinking Ripple. You know, you drink a little Manischewitz or something else, and you might not be smoking a joint out of a cigar. You're smoking it out of a fancy bong, and you might not be saying N-word jokes, but you're saying Schwarzer jokes. But you're doing it in a dignified way, contained in a situation where it's cool.
You can't get much stupider than that.
Wow.
Well, Howard, you know what? Come out to
dumbest
Jericho and
thing.
hang out at a few of these parties. I'll tell you exactly what goes down. I tell it like it is,
when
pal.
you say
Sorry.
no, you're not telling it like it is. You see, the reason you're not successful is because you're not telling it like it is. You're doing a stereotype. You're saying the reason you all. It's
Like
You
they're
people.
so different from
Howard,
you.
You sound so stupid.
When I say the word you all or them people, I'm categorizing their race and religion.
That's just
That's what
that's
we
what-
know.
That's what a
That's what
racist
we're
does.
saying.
And as it turns out, Jews are lawbreakers.
I'm eliminating confusion.
All Jews smoke weed out
Right.
of
They smoke out of bong.
out of
I'm not
bonds.
saying all of them. I'm saying the ones that I know have a tendency
All
to
right,
party.
okay.
Smoke, have fun. What's the big
So
deal?
that's what I'm saying. He's not. It's not that he.
No, the thing is that
He's stupid.
Yeah, but he's stupid, but he's also got this obsession with being stupid all the time. But being stupid, being funny.
how am I stupid? By observing something and addressing it. I'm not stupid.
You miss it. You're missing the observation.
I'm missing the fact that I shouldn't be saying the things that people know. That's
No.
what I think.
You're not saying what other people think.
Well-
You're saying what you think.
Are you saying what Daniel Carver thinks?
No, I'm not Daniel. I'm not a hateful person.
You know, comedians say what other people think. But you're thinking things nobody's thinking.
Right. You're a trailblazer.
No one can relate to you.
You're like a Lewis and Clark of comedy.
I'm trying to say, you're in your own world.
A comedian is funny when you can relate to what they're saying.
Right. It's hard
Wait.
to relate to you.
Who was he talking for when he put the panties of that girl on his head or sniffed them?
Come on, stop.
Seriously.
Please
What were you
Fred,
thinking
what are you
about?
bringing up old stories.
I'm sorry.
You're like
Okay,
a
what do you
white
think
Fred.
I-
Oh,
so
but
never forget.
I have a question. Were you drunk on that day?
No, I wasn't. But who were you thinking of when you were fondling a gay guy at your bachelor party?
I don't know. I was so drunk.
There you go. You
blind
just
drunk.
answered my question.
How you
But
do that every
you're
day.
picking one thing that has nothing to do with the argument.
Fred was in a blackout.
No, the point is that I was drinking too when I did these crazy.
But you weren't drinking.
But you weren't drinking when you did the panties.
You weren't
No,
drinking.
I wasn't
And
drinking
you
when
weren't
you
drinking when you did the
did
wrap-up show.
Well, no, I wasn't.
Were you?
I thought it made perfect sense on the wrap-up.
And you weren't drinking when you made the comments about where white girls shouldn't drink because then they have sex with black guys and have mud-colored babies.
A very good point. And you know what? If you drink, look what happens. I took out my cock and painted over her face. Some girl woke up with a black kid coming out of her vagina. So
Oh,
what
my
does it tell you?
God.
Don't drink and do these things.
Oh, my.
What?
You know what? You'd be better off.
He's
You'd be better off
I'm
getting.
not saying
You'd be
that.
better off getting drunk and fondling a gay
I'm
guy.
not saying. Well,
Damn right.
Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. guys.
At least I have my dignity.
I'm not saying the fact that the baby was black is wrong. A black baby came out of a vagina. It's a specific detail that happened after the girl got drunk.
But why is
If
it
the
so
kid was
bad?
Chinese, if she got shagged by a Chinese person, I would say she got drunk and woke up with a Chinese kid.
Why is it necessary to throw that detail in?
Because
All right, Sal.
it's specific.
Here's Sal.
You guys can put a spin on anything. I love you and I appreciate everything you've done. Do what you want. Critique me, criticize it. It's all good.
We don't have
Get back to work. I don't know what else to tell you because no matter what I say.
I like when he goes, I have to get back to work. It's making phony phone calls in the other room with Richard.
Irritating other people.
I could cure cancer for children, and you guys would call me an asshole immediately.
No, I tell you what. You
That's not
cure
gonna
cancer-
happen.
When have
You
done
cure
that,
cancer for
Sal?
children. I guarantee you I will not call you an ass.
You know what? You
Just
cure
why
cancer.
don't you
Try. I don't know, Howard. I don't know. I don't know where to go with anything. I'm sorry.
Anyway, here's Sal from the wrap.
Yeah, but we don't have to spin
I
anything.
just want to know what Sal
I
has
just-
done that equates to curing cancer for
I don't
children.
know, but here's Sal on the wrap-up show.
Sal, you seem like a nice father and stuff, but you are the absolute reason why so many women hate men, man. You just
You think so?
Yeah, dude. And you find guys that are just as dumb as you, and you think it's okay, you know?
Well, I don't want to find guys who are as dumb as me. I definitely want to improve myself, but I don't know about women hating men. I think women who hate men who are loud and boisterous and obnoxious all the time.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, but I'm not that guy.
Yeah, you are that guy. You're exactly that guy.
No, I don't think so. You know, under certain situations, like when I have a lot of in me to drink, in that case, yeah, I am that person. But, you know, I'm not like, there are guys like, you know, like those big muscle heads, those douchebags you see at gyms that just always have an attitude.
the
and have
only difference
I don't
is
have an
you're not
intimidating demeanor. You know what I mean? There's a big difference.
But that's the only difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sal ran out. I don't know where.
Wow, he's confused.
You know,
Actually, I was trying to help the guy.
I know, but he's so confused in his
Right.
own mind. I really don't think he understands anything that you're saying.
You know what it reminds me of? This is a true story. I had a friend whose uncle was a moron, you know, and he used to get drunk at parties, and he actually said this sentence. He said, "All I know is the Jews must have done something pretty bad to get Hitler that mad at them." and everyone was going, "What?" And he didn't know why people thought he was stupid.
You know what? Anytime some guy starts a sentence with "All's I know,"
All's I know is, he used to
You
say
know
that
the
all the
rest is
time.
going to be worthless.
All's I know is.
Anyway, Sal ran out of that little microphone. He ran
Why?
away from it, but I was in the middle of trying to tell him I think he could, you know, do all right with his wife if he just kind of behaved around her.
You think that'd be enough, though?
At this point,
To start.
At this point, it's a little rough. Uh-oh, Sal looks like he's about to cry. Sal,
know,
get in
I
here.
know.
I hate. Well, he thinks I don't like him. I like you.
We all like you.
Sal,
No,
you
we
crying?
don't.
And I
Are you
appreciate-
crying?
No, I'm not crying at all.
Are you
but
about to cry?
No, I got. You know what? That's why I have to step away a little earlier than I used to because I can't. It just gets to be too much.
right, let me talk to
And
you.
I'm taking what you're saying into consideration, and that's why I am doing these things. I am going to therapy.
Sometimes it can get like a gangbang in here. I was just trying to tell you, man to man, without everybody jumping in. Your marriage is a disaster. Your wife's cute. She's hot. I'm trying to tell you what you need to do in order to patch things up with this broad. I mean, she's the mother of your kids. Mm-hmm. You can't go to a party with her and be the asshole. That's all I'm telling you.
I know, but
I'm being real now.
I know. I think you've been being real since day one, but I don't know.
Tell me what you don't know. 'Cause
I don't know
think
how
it's
to
a long
fucking
list.
get there. I guess I really am that wacko that you've been saying I am. I don't know.
Tell us what you do know.
Yeah, maybe that's a
Oh,
better
that-
way to start.
that-
I do know you can lose a lot of weight jet skiing.
I know Jews use bongs. That's what I know.
That's a go-to for you.
I know. I love it. I just love it.
Are you saying that you feel now that you never thought you were nuts?
Right.
Now you're starting to realize you might be.
Considering what happened at the party and considering how much I really do care and love my wife, why would I do these things
How
to
does it keep going
jeopardize
horribly
our...
wrong?
Right.
Howard?
Now, I have a theory why you keep doing these things. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Right.
You are so hungry for love and attention that you'll do anything, even at a party, to
Why?
stand out. Because you want to be special in the worst way. Even to the point where now you're special. Everyone's talking about you at the party.
The party was your party.
You know what?
You couldn't stand that the focus was on this woman and it was her birthday and her special day. You couldn't stand being just part of the crowd. You so badly want to be seen. You remind me of a guy who sits at the movies, and you sit there and you stare at the screen and go, you can't even enjoy the movie because you're like, I'm supposed to be up on that screen.
But I'm not to that extreme.
Right.
I'm
it's
really
supposed
not.
to be
Howard.
you couldn't even let that woman have her birthday.
I love that woman. I adore that woman. I do.
You were jealous of her. Your
no, I
envy
wasn't.
came through.
I really am. I'm not an envious
Sal,
person.
you got to get in touch with us. You're so envious that the attention is going to another human being.
I really am not. I got drunk off my ass and I acted like a jerk.
You know why you hate?
You got to look at the result.
That's
He's got to look at the result. He keeps arguing, but he won't look at the result.
You know why you hate women so much? I'm going to tell you why. When a woman walks in the room, she gets all the attention just for being pretty. So you hate pretty women. You want to be the pretty woman. You want to be in a dress and fucking high heels and have everybody look at you.
Yeah.
And it's not happening. So
I'm
you whip
so
your
glad I
cock
came
out.
in here. Right.
That's what I'm telling you. Look at me. I'm trying to help you here.
I don't want to be a pretty woman, dude.
Yeah.
Sure.
No chance of that.
Not literally, but you want to be the person who walks in the room and gets all the attention.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But didn't it happen, Sal? See, that's what I'm saying. You have to look at the result of your actions. Don't look at the the beginning of the action. Look at the end point of the action. Now it's not Laura's party. It was the party Sal ruined.
Right. You took away Laura's party.
We all have that to a certain extent.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
What? You don't know?
Yeah, I get it, but I don't.
Didn't your father pay more attention to other women than he did to you?
Yeah.
So the pretty woman walks in the room. Where's your father's attention go to?
The pretty woman.
Not you. Your wife's emotional friend is on the phone.
I'm not wearing, dude. I don't want to be a part of this.
Is that homo crying like a bitch? How's my favorite daughter? Squirt a few more tears, you homo.
I'm not scoring any tears, you dick-licking piece of shit. Drop dead, you cocksucker.
I mean, that's the way she used to cry when I fucked her.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
That's Gary, you know. Do you recognize it?
Is it really?
Yeah, it's Papa Boy.
Hey, wow, it's been 15 years and Gary finally pranked me. You're pretty good.
When you're done in there, come back. I need you to throw some stuff out for me.
Nice.
Bill, you're on the air in Rome, New York. Go ahead, Bill.
Hey, now, Howard, two things. The first thing is you got to give Sal his own show, man. And that
What for? I don't need my... the 15 minutes I get here, I feel like a pile... I slither out of this place every day. Can you imagine me for an hour and this guy breaking me down?
I can't get enough of you, Sal.
Thanks. Well,
I think you're fantastic.
All right, Sal. There you go. You have your fans.
But it's not that. See, that's another thing with the therapy thing. It's not. I shouldn't
Hey,
be
Howard,
looking for that.
Thank you, Bill.
The only acceptance I should be happy about is for myself doing a good job and my wife and children.
When your father wouldn't pay attention to you, how did you feel?
You know, I closed that out. I just closed it out.
Let's talk about it now. How did you feel when your father ignored you?
It was horrible. It was one of the things that my therapist told. I'm working on right now. My therapist.
So how did it feel sitting at that party watching somebody else and no one was really noticing you? How did it feel?
You know, I have to be honest with you. When I was at the party, I was there. It was a
Do you see the similarities psychologically?
My therapist.
No one's paying attention to me. I can't get attention, so I'll act out any way I can. I'll whip my cock out. Like a woman would whip her breasts out and get your father's attention. I'll show my cock, and everyone will now be focused. Who can't stare at a train wreck when he was whipping out his cock and putting shit in his foreskin?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
When you're at the party, I get it when you're here, you put it on, it's showbiz. But now you're at the party with your wife.
Right.
And she's just there as a person. You're there. Maybe you
Right.
couldn't even stand that Christine is so spectacular looking that she's starting to get more attention than you. And now you even took away her attention. Maybe she walked in and guys were looking at her and you couldn't stand it. You want the guys to look at you too.
I don't know. See, I got to tell you, when I'm
hear
at
what
this
I'm
party,
saying?
it's not. Yeah, I do, but I'm not brewing at a party. I'm not envious. I'm just there, and
You're not
I'm
in touch with your
He's not
envy.
aware of it.
You're
I'm not
aware of it.
Maybe I'm
Well,
just
next
bored.
time you go to
but
a
I'm
party,
not.
no, you're not bored. You're bored because no one's looking at you. Listen to me.
Okay.
The next time you go to a party, I want you to feel what's going on inside of you before you act out. And
If
I
I
want
felt
you to-
that way, I
and
wouldn't be at the
want you
party. I won't go to the
And
party.
I want you
won't
to
get there.
notice that
Okay.
you're very, very getting a lot of anxiety because no one's staring at you. No one's looking. Everyone's paying attention to Christine and everyone's paying attention to the birthday girl. No one wants me. And then you realize how childish that is. And
Even
then,
the drinking is to deal with the anxiety.
That's
it's a
number one. He
baby
should
bottle.
stop the drinking.
it's a baby bottle.
Right.
He took the bottle and he cuddled with it. They should have put a blanket on him and put his thumb in his mouth.
Before or after the dress.
I'm not literally saying you
I
want
know
to be
what
a
you mean.
woman.
I
I'm
know.
saying you want the attention a woman gets.
I don't know what I want. I have a beautiful wife. I have
listen to
3
me.
kids. I just
I'm
want my
telling you
wife
what you
to.
want. I'm
But you
telling
never grew up.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Stop avoiding my gaze. I'm looking at you, not like your father who looked away from you. The train wreck you are.
And called you Tony.
Right. I'm looking at you. I'm telling you.
Right.
You got to start believing in yourself and that you're not a little baby who needs attention from his daddy. You got to be your own man now. You can go to a party and give the attention to other people. And what a relaxation and relief it is to go to a party and let other people have the attention. And you get to sit back and relax a little bit and enjoy yourself. Isn't that tremendous pressure to have to be the buffoon all the time to get the attention?
I guess.
Don't you feel like that was a lot of pressure in that night?
Maybe, yeah.
But look at all the things that happened after. You know, all of this stuff that you have to go through.
Yeah, but it's exciting.
But don't you?
See, you keep getting drawn back into the excitement.
You want to be Misha Barton?
Right. Hey, Howard, I have one question for Sal. When you said your father ignored you, did he pay attention to you when you misbehaved?
Yeah,
hey,
that's what he does.
He really
goes to that de facto shit.
So when I prank called my religion teacher, that he really beat the living shit out of me.
So now your wife is turned into your father, who has to beat you up psychologically,
and he's used to that kind of love.
Right? You think that's love?
Interesting.
See what I see, my goateed friend?
Yes, I see a little bit of it. Thank you,
Mike. Go ahead in Buffalo. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Sal, is Sal still in there?
Oh yes.
No. He's gone.
Yeah. So how have you not gotten the shit beat out of you every time you go to a party?
You know, that's a great question, and I actually ask myself that a lot. It's amazing. I don't know, I think I have an ability to, in some odd way.
Where there's pussies or
No, you know what it is? I might be a little crazy and stuff, but people also, there's another side of me as well. I think I'm a nice guy, and people.
You are. That's the adult Sal.
I get along with people really well, but then.
Grown up in Sal.
The only thing that prevented that.
Sal, I'm asking you to look at the Sal who's not so grown up, the baby who gets into the room and feels envious that everyone else is getting attention. And then, you know what? There's no shame in admitting it lives inside of you.
Yeah, but it's
Sal?
real dicky.
There you are whining.
His wife, a poodle, what?
Okay, that guy happens to be a great guy. And we were actually conversing for about a good 45 minutes.
What guy?
I could talk. If I'd have known you my whole life, if you'd have said that to my wife, it'd have been your last day on the planet. If you'd have put my daughter's panties on your head, if I was mutt, it'd have been over with.
Because you know what we do. If you know somebody real well and they do a few kooky things and they got a screw loose.
I don't know. You draw cum on a guy's wife's face. You could get your ass kicked.
That's bad.
I mean, how did
I only got my ass kicked one time.
Who kicked your ass?
Some black dude. I was drunk. I was leaving a bar, and he was rapping in the middle of a parking lot. And I was back in my G-Man days. I started rapping to him.
Yeah. You challenged him to a rap-off?
Yeah.
G-Man?
Big mistake.
G-Man challenged a black guy to a rap-off. Go ahead. What happened?
He was trying to get street cred.
Yeah. Well, this guy was huge. I mean, this guy, as soon as he walked in the room, I remember at the club,
Sal saw too many movies where, like, black people, instead of fighting, worked out stuff through rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
Or dancing.
Right.
I thought it was like West Side Story.
Like Eminem's movie where he gets up on stage and he disses the guy through rap and then everything's cool.
Here's me in my fantasy land. I guess this is the fantasy land that you refer to.
Very realistic.
So you saw a black guy rapping in a parking lot where most of us would just keep walking fast.
Right.
And you stopped to rap against him.
Before I started drinking, when he walked into the club, I saw him from across the way. I said, "Whoa, that's one guy I'm going to definitely stay away from."
There's a black guy.
Right.
You know, and this guy was built like a shit brick house.
Yeah.
And I stayed away from him.
A brick
shit house.
All right, go ahead.
See, that's why you won't beat me up, sir. I just made you laugh.
Go ahead.
So anyway, we get outside.
Not on purpose.
And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm drunk off my ass, and he's sitting on the hood of a car with a couple of the brothers there, and he starts rapping. And I walk past him with my buddy, Chris the cop at the time.
And you knew you were better at rapping than him, I guess. It was time for a
because I was G-Man at the time. I had my hip-hop stuff out, and I was convinced I was going to
prove that a white guy can rap better than a black guy. Go ahead.
No, it wasn't right and black. It was just talent.
All right,
so anyway, I go up to him. The guy goes, I'll never forget. He's like, "Yo, Lester, give me the keys to the car." And he's like, "No, man, you can't drive." And he's like, "I ain't driving, motherfucker. I just want to listen to the radio so I can do some of my hip-hop shit." So I heard that, and I said, "Oh, you want to listen to the radio for some hip-hop?" And I started rapping immediately.
Right. What did you do? Do you remember the rap?
No, I don't remember the rap. Then
please try to remember.
Did the N-word come out at any point?
No,
let me hear the rap.
I don't remember it.
Do one of your raps.
I'll tell you what happened was.
Please, I'm begging you. Do one of your raps.
I don't know. I can't do it. It's so awful.
Go ahead, do it.
Artie, help me.
No, just do it.
I don't know what to do, pal.
I was like, people, listen. I'm not dissing, pushing at the party, and you're wishing. And then he jumped in with his like.
Ski doesn't help you rap. You don't need Artie's help for that.
and he jumped in and started rapping.
And he's like, yeah. So my friend said, "What the fuck again, Sal, what is Sal doing? And he stepped into my face and he started rapping. So he was rapping.
Right.
So here's where it got crazy. He starts rapping in my face, and then I start rapping even louder in his face, and it's like a rap battle, like something you would see in Beat Street. And I kept going, and all of a sudden I out-battled him in the hip-hop battle here. The rap. I won the rap battle.
Nice.
I swear on my children I won.
Okay, fine.
So he steps back, and all the brothers around him go, "Oh shit, white boy took you out, motherfucker! You got fucking played." You know, and they said the N-word in terms of endearment to each other.
What did they say?
Yo, nigga, that cracker just took you out, nigga. He took you down, motherfucker. This. Yeah, it's like this white boy can fucking rap, man. And the black guy was upset, but not that upset. He shook his head, and here's what happened. I had this rhyme where I said, he turns his head, he buries his head in his hands, and I'm standing there, and I feel glorified, like the lights are shining down from heaven, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe this. This is it. I made it.
It's all downhill from here.
Well, then I have to cross the line. So I said to him, all I said was, as he's turning around, I said, yo, your mother's so old, she looks like a prune. And I don't even know what that means exactly, but I had that in one of my rap songs.
Well, prunes are black.
Right. I go, your mother's so old, she looks like a prune. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, lights out.
Right.
He cocked his arm back and boom, he hit me right in the face, and I was leveled out on the ground.
I guess
Are
he
you
won
sure?
that.
He wins.
Are you sure you didn't say coon?
No, I didn't say coon, but it could have rhymed with prune. Maybe the next line he might have said he would have stabbed me. But I was down on the ground, and I get up and I spit. It looked like tomato sauce coming out of my mouth. I mean, down my shirt and everything. And he just looks at me. He goes, "Don't you talk about my mother? She raised me for 9 months." And he and I'll never forget it. And he walked away.
It's one of the best stories I've ever heard.
And then all those guys are there, and they're looking at me, and I just, with my buddies, walked away. And I got in the car, and that was it.
And
my tooth was dead. The nerve in my tooth was dead.
Sure,
it turned black and all that other horse shit.
Right. All right. Well,
there's the irony. You turned black.
My tooth did. Yeah.
All right, Sal. Listen, I was just trying to help you with what went down with your wife. I'm hoping that you'll have sex at some point with her because she's a beautiful young woman and she has needs. Lord knows, I don't want to turn to anyone else for those needs.
Howard, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you ever worry that he's going to do something that will do irreparable damage to the show?
Yes.
Do you?
No, I don't really worry about it, no.
Because, I mean, the stuff that comes out of his mouth is just unfucking believable.
Yeah. I know. I don't know.
The two of them,
and
Richard and
Sal, you are stupid, by the way. There's no way anybody can make the comments you do and have any intelligence at all.
Right. Okay.
All right. Well, that's, you see, to me.
But I was just going to say, Richard and Sal, we sort of keep them contained in here. You know, that's where they can't get into trouble.
I think that's a good defense now. You should just say you're stupid. I can't help it.
It works. It works for me.
Tell your wife you're stupid. I mean, just say, listen, honey, I'm not a bright guy.
You married an imbecile.
That might not get him laid either.
I know. Yeah, women never want to fuck a dumb guy.
Oh, wait. There was a movie where Mel Gibson played a retarded guy, and he got fucked.
Well, he's Mel Gibson, and he looked like Mel Gibson at
Joe,
that time.
you're on the air in Raleigh. What's on your mind?
In a year and a half, this guy's going to be homeless.
Sal,
that's true.
What are your plans? Let's say I leave the radio, because I worry about everyone here.
Right.
Would you have any kind of game plan?
Bartending.
Seriously?
No, I don't know. I don't know what am I going to do? I don't know.
Somebody's going to hear this show, and they're going to say, they're going to laugh at the prospect of him coming to work for them.
Yeah. Sal and Richard have such a great job, if you ask me. They come to work every day. They have their own studio it's called the Sal and Richard Room. It even has
call it the Room of Doom. Yeah,
and they have their own equipment in there. And I ask them to go in there and just do whatever you guys want to do, and come out with some cool stuff. And it is kind of a cool job. And
it's the greatest job in the world.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I worry about you, but maybe see. This is why I feel I have to stay in the business.
No, you don't have to stay in the business for me. I've always gotten by. I mean, whether it was Wall Street, whatever I did, I was successful at.
Pizza.
Pizza, yeah, I can make pizza again. Maybe me and Scott the Pace will open up a pizzeria or something.
You can't worry about everybody, Howard.
Yeah, I know.
You got to let it
I worry
go.
about him, though.
Well, I mean, you're going to start. I mean, if you think about it, you're going to start worrying about everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, you don't have to worry about me. I'm okay. I'll get by. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm worried about everyone but Sal.
Thank you, Sal.
I don't know.
I wish you the best. I don't know that we're going to be able to tackle this all in one session.
I don't think we will.
All right. Thank you.
Sal, buddy.
But
are you going to heed their advice this time?
Yeah, please.
No, but do you see what they're starting to say about, your addiction to attention, or maybe...
Look at the business we're in. Isn't it like an attention addictive business that we're in? Yeah, great prank.
But you know what they're saying, that you have to show some restraint when you're in regular society. Even Howard says he turns it off, every now and again.
Yeah.
When he's at a party or it's in a situation where you have to behave more appropriately.
Yeah, I don't know, I just have to shut off that little portion of my life, I have to eliminate it. Have you ever been in a situation where you got like shit drunk and like acted ridiculous?
Absolutely. Yeah. But are you starting to see it's kind of like it's become a cycle with you? You even mentioned it in there. You took 4 steps forward with your wife, but then took 10 steps back when you drew semen on somebody.
Yeah, that's the one thing I have to learn to. It's the one thing I have to learn to eliminate. I have to stop. I have to stop doing things like that. You can't go to parties and draw semen on people's faces and whip your penis out. You're just not going to get along with somebody who's normal and wants to raise a family.
But in your mind, do you really think there is anything wrong with that? Because you always seem to think that, your comedy, it's meant as a joke, as a prank. It's not serious.
Yeah, right, it is. That's in my mind. But afterwards, when the smoke clears, how can you justify what I did as a joke? It's beyond, it's beyond a joke, right?
So you're kind of disgusted with yourself right now.
A little bit, yeah.
Now, you also referred to your G-Man days.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you could rap something to your wife or get it going and
no.
Maybe get her back in the sack?
There's a beautiful lady to my right. If I rap right now, I'd be even douchier in her eyes if that's possible. I cannot rap right now.
All right, G-Man.
I'm sorry.
Well, best of luck, G-Man.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
I know it's late in the show, and I know it's more visual, but you need to see this. So, Sal drew a load on that woman's face, the picture.
Yeah.
So the guy sent us a picture. Sal's really more evil than I thought. You have to see this.
Let me see the load.
Well, it's all over. It's on the top. It's on the bottom.
Oh, he's so angry.
And then if you see, Howard, look, on the bottom, it says every man's load, in case you didn't know what it was. And then it's all over her forehead. Wow. And what does that say up top of her forehead?
Guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because his load. Look how angry he is. He's like, look how angry.
Where was that picture? Was that
it was on a big poster board.
And it was on display?
Yeah,
oh my God.
You could see where everybody signed it, like, we love you, happy 40th birthday.
He doesn't know why his wife is
You know what?
mad
That
at
looks like the kind of picture you'd find in the guy's apartment who went and shot up all those women in the health club.
Yeah, and it's got the middle finger out, pointing at the drips from the load.